Hello friends, today let's look how to set up MySQL group replication on AWS RDS. So I've logged into my RDS console and right now I do not have any databases. So the first step is you have to click on create database. Okay, and meanwhile to come on at the topic, you can actually go to the documentation first. So this is the AWS documentation on how to create an active cluster. So you can just read more about it. Yeah. So now coming back to this, you will click on create database. Then it is go for standard create MySQL. So the group replication is supported on MySQL 8.0.35. So I will come here and I will select MySQL community 8.0.35 dev and test instance, single DB instance, username. I can give my own username password. Then what is the instance class you're looking at? So this is the testing. I'll go for a very small burstable class. I can go for a 2B CPU, 2 GB RAM. Next is storage. I can go for GP3 or GP2, anything I like for my testing. So I'll go for GP2 and 20 GB storage. I don't want auto scaling. And then I can go for default VPC. I want it to be public accessible, so I can create a new VPC group. I'll say RDS1 SG security group. No preferences. You click on additional configuration port. We don't need NS monitoring. Parameter group. So I have created a parameter group already for group replication. So I'll select that. So we will go through it. Then I don't want all these things right now. Don't want minor upgrade. Yes, so I will click on create database. So my database is getting created. Meanwhile, there are a few things that we actually need when we configure group replication. Few parameters are actually required. So if you look at the documentation, here these are some of the parameters that are required: bin log format, GTID consistency, group replication name, GTID mode, custom DNS resolution, group replication enabled, slave preserve commit order. Okay, so we have to enable all these here. So what I've done is I've created a parameter group where I've specified bin log format is equal to row, then enforce consistency on slave. Based on the documentation only, I have put all these parameters. Okay, so GTID mode on and DNS resolution and enabled. One thing that I don't have right now is group replication group name. Okay, so this I will get once I have my RDS instance ready. Then I will log in and then I will generate the UUID, and that particular UUID will be used for the group replication. Okay, so I will wait for the instance to come up. This will take a while, as you all know. It always takes a while. Moreover, we have a very small instance right now. So once this is done, once my instance is ready, what I will do, I will take a snapshot of this instance and I will create two more RDS. I will restore the snapshots as two different RDS. So in total I will have three RDS. So my database is available now. What I will do next is I will take a snapshot. DB instance snapshot, and I will say db1 snapshot. So we have one snapshot now. It will take a little while, but it won't take that much of time in my view. So once I have this snapshot ready, I will just restore it as two different databases like I mentioned earlier. So I will again associate the same parameter group, the one that I've created earlier. I don't need this. Click on restore database. So you see I have the second database getting created.